different. I think I've done one of these before via mobile. So I'm going to try to do this tonight. I just bought a new computer today. It should be here, I'm hoping, in a week, maybe a little more than a week. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to view the live stream from my wife's laptop. And so I can try to maybe see the comments as they come in. Oh wow, that's pretty quick. One. See how fast it is. Oh yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. What's up, Ori, Esteban, Julian? It's gonna be weird. I don't. So you can see like the laptop is set up right here. So when I'm looking away, I'm trying to look at the. God dang, this is wild. This is a mess, is what this is. And I keep looking. It's weird because there's like that thing where you're supposed to make sure that like you put something right here, so you're always talking to that, so it looks like I'm talking to the audience instead of looking at yourself. Like you want to see yourself for some reason. Anyways, what's up, Samurai Chris? This is the mobile Maru Monday. Yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird. But we're gonna get through this together. Got a number of things to work on today. Got some new stuff. Got some old stuff. Got my juicy tea. It's delicious. Thinking about chewing some gum. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Getting back into keto because your boy's gotten a little chonky. He's put on a little weight. A year ago, I started losing weight, and then a month ago, I started putting it back on. Oh, boys, I've been eating like garbage, and I've been enjoying every minute of it. So that's been, I can't complain. I can't really complain. Yeah. I got a replacement part in from NECA today, so that's cool. Julian, if I want to chew some gum, I'm going to chew some gum. That is not disgusting. I know how to also chew with my mouth closed, man. Come on. Come on, man. I definitely don't blame Torchies. They're just delicious. Hey, what's up, Max? I'm glad you're here. Well, let's get into it. Let's enough of this. I missed you guys. Appreciate some of y'all showing up for my Instagram pieces. Did a kind of an impromptu Instagram little live deal not too long ago, and my buddy Liddell showed up. You can tell I'm back in my squeaky chair. But yeah, so hopefully, like I said, it said the computer's supposed to arrive, I'm going to say the 26th to the 30th, somewhere in there. So might only have to do one more mobile Maru Monday. But yeah, it's weird not being able to like kind of just look over here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just, anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around anyway, so you don't have to look at my face the whole time. And I'll show you what I'm doing. Or I guess I can hold these up and you have to stare at my face. Today, I've got some McFarlane spawns here for my buddy George Mesa. I actually already did all of the fun thigh swivels last night. Look at that! Look how clean this one came out. So close to the pouches. And this one here, also, I was very, very proud of these last night. Already knocked those out. I got to knock out some, add some articulation. He's actually got all these cool heads that he wants to be able to swap out. You can see this guy right here, this guy right here, and then old Burger Boy here. But you can see what we need to do if we take, this is the official head that came on the Mortal Kombat 11 body. You could see that this right here, we'll go around here, this right in there, we need to cut that out. In order for that to sit properly, and you can tell he's already done or somebody did some work in here, and this thing is just, it's toast. So we're gonna have to add some sculpt to it. But also, he's wanting to, well, this one fits nice. We're also going to need to add some articulation. So, which it looks like he might have already added some to this guy. I don't know. I wish he was here so he could tell me what he did. But the main thing that we're doing right now is we're going to, yeah, make these heads fit. So I'm believing this is the official neck point. This neck joint is crazy. I don't like this thing. I don't like it at all. So what I'm going to have to do is heat up. I'm going to heat up this neck and heat up this head. And what I usually do for that is I get my big old, these things are dirty right now, but I'm going to get my big old lobster claws. We're going to heat this baby up. Oh, cool, Max. I'm glad you like them. Really glad you like the masks. That's awesome. Hello, Brian Pena. He says, so did you hear what Jazzwares is going to give Fortnite to Hasbro? I did hear a few things that we're supposed to be getting some supposed to get some like Marvel characters or whatnot from Fortnite, and they're being made by Hasbro, which is cool. Go for it. Like I said, I do not play Fortnite. I don't particularly like Fortnite, which is why I don't play it. But I do like the designs. I like a lot of the designs in that game. So that's cool. This thing is like so zoomed into my face. I can't even show anything off. It's so freaking close. Let's see what we can do here. Get further away. Work with me. Mother of God. Julian, what I would do is look up pictures of Surfer. I've actually got mine. So I was a little upset because he doesn't come with like the any surfing hands. He just comes with like the fists and the gripping hands. So I have mine posed like this, basically like a speed skater, like he's going that fast. So, and then you can even get his head like tilted up where he's looking at you, something like that. I don't know. That's how I've got mine. I missed out on the first Silver Surfer, which is upsetting because I really want that one, but I was able to get this one, so you know, can't complain. Gosh, I really wish I'd have got that other one though. I never found it. I tried to get it whenever it came out for pre-order, and it sold out super fast, I guess. And now, of course, people try to charge twice for it, and I don't really... While I really like the Silver Surfer, I don't like him to pay like that much for him. I don't know. He's not that important for my collection, so it is what it is at that point. Man. Some work to do. I got some really cool stuff I'm hoping to get to. I'm going to try to keep this one to 2 hours. Got to give myself a little more free time whenever doing this stuff. This has been really weird, man. Going back to the office and working from there. I'm thankful, obviously, like that we never lost our jobs or anything like that. It's just super weird to be working from home this whole time. And now, so anytime like now I get a break at work, I don't know what to do with myself. I just kind of, I don't really take a break because there's nothing to do. It's either, I guess, sit back and just stare, and I don't want to like take up the internet because we all share the internet at work. So I don't want to sit there and play videos or stuff like that. So it's weird. Used to, if I wanted to take a break, you know, you get like 2 breaks a day. And then I take really short lunches when we were working here. Now I make sure to take the full hour because it's like, you know, you want to kind of step away from the office for a bit. And yeah, so it's been interesting. Brian Pena, you're so freaking random. Is it just me? Or did that Doom movie that came out in 2019 suck? No, it's not. It's not just you. However, movies subjects. Let's see, movies that don't suck for 500. Kong of Skull Island. I just watched it. I just watched that movie for the first time the other night, and I absolutely loved it. So this Wednesday is going to be really fun. Me and the wife are going to watch the Godzilla movie. So I'm looking forward to that. We try to have a movie night, a movie game night every Wednesday. So we just bought a lot of Mario games that were on sale last week. So we got like Mario Maker 2. We've got all sorts of fun Mario games. Mario Party. My wife loves her some Mario, and I mean, I'm a fan too, but she really loves Mario. So we've been enjoying that. That's been pretty cool. Popping these babies out. Might as well get everything out while we're here. What's up, MCT Dog? Hey man, I think those turtles and stuff are showing up everywhere. I don't think people are gonna have a problem getting them. I imagine scalpers are gonna buy up the 2-packs pretty fast. I saw a local guy the other day post like that he found the super shredders or whatever, but he had like all of them in his car, so looks like he bought them all. But I think they're going to be pretty easy to get a hold of, which is awesome. My buddy called me today. He said he found them. So for any of you guys that missed out on those movie turtles, now's the time to get them. Have your friends hook you up. I'm actually going to be trying to stay out of Walmart because, like I said, I'm getting back on keto, and I want to stay away from those tempting aisles. Jeez, George, what'd you do to this thing? Pulled a number on this one. Yeah, Ori, we got to be on that one. Definitely got to be finding that. Mofex. Oh, Mofex style. Fallen Surfer. Magnetic surfboard and feet. Plunderling style. That actually would be pretty easy to do. If you took these right here, these magnets, those will, you might need smaller ones. I don't know, these might fit. Depends on where you want them. You might have to go smaller. These might be a little too big. But you could find some pretty good magnets that fit in there. Making a metal board, I don't think that would be too much of a problem. But I'd charge out the ass for something like that. That'd be a lot of work. It'd be fun. I don't think I'd do a lot of those though. Julian, yes, yeah. All the cartoon turtles are Target exclusives, unless, of course, they're convention exclusive. Brian Pena says, "Hey Bill, do you like He-Man? Because a He-Man movie came out like 200 something. Did you see it?" No, I don't like He-Man. I can end that conversation right there. I respect He-Man. I do own one of the figure, or no, two of the figures. I own Merman, obviously, and I own the Merman Aquaman 2 pack. I've never been a He-Man fan. I'm not a fan of the barbarian type characters. I've never been able to really get into that kind of thing. For some reason, that was just never for me. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is. I just couldn't get into the to the barbarian style. I've never liked the I guess any character that's more of a barbarian. I'm trying to think um, of anyone that I've actually liked. Mm. Oh, why you gotta play it? I was gonna say hello to my man Rocker Josh.
Excellent. We gotta go back into history. Deputy Van Halen?
Sorry, I just kind of got stuck in that one. That was awesome. So, I got some cool plans actually. Now that Josh is here, it made me think of that. So I have a MIDI controller, like which is a basically a keyboard that you can plug into a computer or what have you, and you can pretty much make it do any sounds at all. So I think it'd be awesome. Like I've already got like sound effects for Josh. So some of my people that I really just really like, I want to have like sound effects. I think it'd be hilarious to have like literally like a soundboard on it. So I don't know. It'd be fun. I want to set up something really cool, man, with this new stuff. Like I said, I'm really excited about getting my new computer in. This is the first time I've ever really purchased a I don't know, like a really nice computer for myself. Um, I remember we got the nicest computer we've owned. One's was Christine's father purchased her one when she was in college, which was super generous of him. And then honestly, when he passed away, we were granted his Mac as well, his laptop. So I've never owned like my own um, awesome computer. I've owned a desktop when I was younger, but this is like the first time as an adult that I've actually purchased like an awesome computer. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I don't know if any of you guys saw on my Instagram, but freaking dude, my AC is currently not on. It's not working right now. And the guy came out and he's like, "Oh, it's the compressor." Which, if you guys don't know anything about air conditioning, the compressor is basically like taking the brain out of your body. It's the most expensive part. It can still run, but it's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like there's no cold coming through. It's not compressing air. So that can be a very expensive deal, and it's not super cheap, but it came out to, he said it's going to be $2,100 to replace the compressor, or $2,900 to replace the whole thing. Get a brand new one, get a 10-year warranty. So we're doing that. It's a lot of money, but that's what being an adult is. So not the best news, but at least this didn't happen during a real Texas summer where it's nightmare heats and fun. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to do the classic YouTube thing. If you're enjoying this stream, hit the like button. I know there's 18 people watching and only 8 people like it. So you 10, 16. I just lost 2 people. That's awesome. No, I don't know if that means any. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, look at all those likes. You guys are freaking awesome. You don't think about it, do you? So that's kind of weird to me. So that's exactly why you guys are awesome. that's something I was thinking about. You know, you get so annoyed. I do. I don't know, man. Maybe this is just me, but like whenever people are like, "Hey, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for alerts," and you're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I get it." But I just literally was like, "Hey guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button," and now I have got 15 likes out of 18 people that are watching. It really works. So I don't know. I don't want to do that every time. I feel like I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to fall into the the YouTube weirdness that's out there. But I've already started monetizing my videos, guys. What's next? Patreon. Patreon's next, right? I'm gonna make everybody pay for. Actually, I thought about for real. I did think about doing a Patreon, but I don't know how that works. And it'd be like, I think it'd be cool because then I could do special videos, like really, really unique special videos for that. But I don't know, man. I don't know how that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Samurai Chris gets the Samurai Chris. I think actually for you, I would do like a katana sword, like going like something like that, like it block, like two swords clashing. I don't know. I think that's what I would do for you. That's what I think of when I see Samurai Chris. It's like that's what I think of. So you don't get to choose your sound effect, man. That just happens. Sorry, that just happens. Sharmus Prime make video about your mask. Oh, is that why I got so I knew something happened. Today I got like I want to say I got 2 or 3 jobs from an email and then like 4 or 5 Instagram messages. Yeah, I hooked Russ up with one, man. He's an old friend, so he paid for shipping. He did me a solid a long time ago. He hooked me up with some Spider-Man parts for a friend, so I owed him big time on that one. He's a good guy. I would send one to Wade, but nah. What's he gonna do with it? He's gonna get it and be like, "This is Goku," and throw it away. I'm like, wow, thanks, Wade. He don't know how to respect stuff. I'm just gearing up, like, cause like he said I was gonna. We talked about it, and I might be coming back on his show. If you guys want me back on his show, hit him up like tomorrow during Tuesday night. Like hit him up and be like, "You need Billy on here, man. Get Billy on here." Just flood his chat. That's funny. Oh, Ori, Wade followed you on Insta. That means he's gonna be stealing your ideas. That's what he does. No, I'm trying to like talk trash on him because that's what people want to see apparently. And he said last time, like whenever I was on there with him and Robo, he said he was gonna try to make me mad. Like I don't know why he wants to do that. Like I don't know why he wants to do that, but I'm not gonna talk about Wade anymore tonight. This isn't Wade's show. I'm tired of him like getting all this free rent in my head. Man, I feel like I haven't done a spawn mod in so long. And this one's for a really, really, really good friend of mine, man. His name's George Mesa. Like I said at the beginning, just a really cool guy. It's weird trying to watch the chat come through, man. It's like, I guess it's easier to like I can follow it up on the laptop over here, but then I need to like go back here, and I'll see it when it's live. Anyways, technology, right? We're having fun. So here's the old. It's so ugly, isn't it? Like such an ugly mod, but it works so well. So this is gonna be a fun one tonight. I'm gonna show you. I'll set up the phone to where we can see what's actually going on. Julian, you don't get a sound effect. You don't get to choose. Like it just happens. It happens naturally. If you try, like it's like it's almost like if you try to give yourself a nickname, it doesn't stick. It doesn't work. I'll tell you what I would give you, Julian. I'll tell you what I'd give you, Julian. It sounds like such a threat. Here you go. I'm on YouTube while I'm on YouTube. Here you go. And Julian Hayden, everybody. You're welcome. I know deep down you love that. I know deep down you love that. Luca's here. Luca showed up because, you know, deep down in his heart right now, he's praying. He's like, maybe Billy's going to finally get to that job I sent him a month ago. Maybe tonight is the night. Tonight might be the night. I'm actually getting caught up with stuff, guys. I knocked out a few jobs already. It's been really nice. It sucks that I've been I know I've had kind of a lack of presence just because the computer's been gone. I have 5 tutorials shot. I don't have them edited because, like I said, I need to get a new computer. And while I'm at work, I don't want to be sitting there. You know, I can't do. I can stay late after work because they don't mind if I use their equipment for that stuff. But I just don't want to stay awake. I'm not gonna lie. Once I'm done at work, I'm ready to come home. I don't want to stay at work anymore, which was kind of funny while we were, you know, in quarantine and all this stuff, working from home. Oh, there went a neck peg. It's not a live stream unless I drop something. While we were working from home, I was always at work, man. I felt like it's kind of weird right now. It's almost like refreshing to be back in the office because now there's finally got that separation is back. And that's really, really nice to have. Like I said, it was always here. Yo, hey Luca. So okay, Luca, I see that you said he was listening to hardcore history about samurais. Isn't it crazy that ninjas aren't real? Like ninjas weren't a thing. They were more like samurais, but they were samurai spies. Like, that's wild to me. That's crazy. Brian Pena, Bill, do you think NECA should do 2003 Ninja Turtles? Oh, God, yeah, that'd be cool. So, I have just started watching that show. I'd never seen the 2003. That was right as that started right after I graduated high school, and I was just about to start college. So, toys, cartoons, all of that stuff was like, nah, I was into girls. That's what I was into at that time. That was it. That was all there was going to be at that time. So I was into working to earn money and spend that money on females is what I was doing. So that was that. It's crazy. Yeah, ninjas, but the ninjas weren't. Ninja isn't even a thing. Like, ninjas were created from James Bond. It's bonkers to me. All this time I've been lied to. My favorite thing is Teenage Mutant Samurai Spy Turtles. Like, what? I didn't know that. I went through not too long ago, and I was doing a little research of my own on the ninja stuffs, and then I realized that ninjas weren't really a thing, and I had no idea what I'd been doing this entire time with my life. Can't wait till you get to the 2003 80s TMNT crossover. Oh, I'm imagining, I think that's the one you were talking about where they, like, I guess they beat up the 80s cartoons, which I'm sure you love because you're I don't know why that's what you want to see. Like, why do you want to see the ones I like so much get beat up? Like, I don't want to see the ones that you like get beat up. Guess that's why this is Maru Monday and not Ori Monday. But I would love to have you on. What was crazy to me is so watching the 2003 Ninja Turtles, my God, they pulled a lot. Like, they yanked everything from Mirage Comics, which is crazy. Just crazy. Yeah, King Arthur wasn't real either. It's wild. Makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. I'm glad that you're a man of history and culture, Luca. I think it's awesome whenever people decide that they'd like to learn more. Really about anything. Just adding a little articulation, old Spawny boy. I cannot wait to get that dang Kickstarter spawn in. So, what's his name? I feel bad. I don't know the guy's name. There's a guy on Instagram right now who is swapping the torso out of the Kickstarter spawn, and it bothers me greatly that is something I've been talking about doing for months now, and I still don't have that. I'm not dissing the guy, don't get me wrong. I just don't have the spawn in my hand to play and mess with this thing and mod it, and it's driving me crazy seeing everybody else getting to like play with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was literally in like 7 of my videos. I'm like, man, can't wait to swap out that torso. Waiting. I went all in on this Kickstarter thing and stuck, and the people that got like one figure are getting theirs in. I'm like, ugh, come on, Todd. Also, for you guys that don't know, today the Plunderlings, 6 Plunderlings are up for pre-order currently right now at Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. If you're, and on Big Bad Toy Store, you can add them to your pile of loot, pay for them later. They drop. I want to say you need to get your orders in fast, because they're Plunderlings. They're trying to make sure that everybody that wants them gets them. So you need to get those orders in for the ones that you missed. They've got Cheddar, which if you want to support the Maru brand, grab Cheddar. You need to get Cheddar. You need to get to Big Bad Toy Store. Oh, Samurai Chris. Finally got a Chris, which ones did you get? I want to know which ones you got. I want to learn about Chris. Which one spoke to Chris? I'd also like to know if anybody else in here ordered some Plunderlings. Which ones did you get? Daniel Arshad says, what does your work involve, if you don't mind sharing? Just curious. I am a video editor, motion graphics, videographer. I really love doing motion graphics and editing, but I'm also the videographer there as well, so I kind of just do jack of all trades. My wife also does graphics, and she also helps shoot for a healthcare company, and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. We get to do a lot of fun stuff. We do a lot of the day-to-day office work as well that keeps the company good. But yeah, you gotta keep it going. Are the Plunderlings really that good? Julian, are you kidding me right now? Julian, this is why you don't get a sound effect, man. Are they really that good? I hope that was a joke, Julian. I hope that was a joke. Cheddar and the purple one. Yeah, that's tough. So Goober, I actually didn't get I didn't have tough on the first round or the second round, and I was like, why didn't I get tough, man? I was like, that was stupid. He's purple. He wasn't, this is bad. He wasn't as purple as I wanted him to be. But I got him this round. I'm like, I'm not missing that again. I want to set him up in front of my Ninja Turtles. But it's hard for me to choose a favorite. But I got Cheddar is definitely up on the top of the list, and then I love the idol, the cursed idol who's gold, and the I did obtain bubbler and swamp from a very 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 generous friend, and those are also in the top too, just because they are. I just love them. I just love them so much. I love the aquatic versions and the tridents, but man, Cheddar is amazing. Yeah, that pastel purple, right? Ooh, Zombone's dope too. Yeah, you don't get what like. I guess if you don't like the Plunderlings the way they look, then yeah, I guess they're not for you. But they are some of the coolest figures I've ever had the opportunity and joy to like mess with. They're one of the few toys I can honestly say that I'll sit down and play with them. Like I'll sit there and I'll mess with them. Like me and my wife even opened up the we opened up these guys right here. We got I can reach and get him. One of these fawns, man. And golly, the fun factor in these is ridiculous, man. You can put them anywhere. I love the fact that like you can put them in like on your desk, like stealing quarters or something like that, or I don't know. They're super fun, and I love the posability on these things. There's just enough to do. I would say almost every single thing you want them to do. The fact that they alter the articulation to go with this like these cloven hooves and the equestrian kind of feel is so cool. Yeah, I love these things. Although this little man, these things are just so good. The quality is ridiculous. The quality is so ridiculous. Just kind of messing with this one right here. Like, look at this. I don't understand how people don't like them. I think these are some of the coolest figures I've ever messed with. Oh, did that flip the side? There we go. Look at that. Oh, I think this would be a. I think the Plunderlings would be a good cartoon. Um, I think they would be a really really fun video game, like Ori and the Enchanted Forest or whatnot. I think that's what it's called. It's definitely Ori, Ori, not like our Ori here, who is Ore. But I think there's these would be super like cute for a fun cartoon, or I'd love to see them like guest star in something as well. They a Pixar like kind of thing. Like I don't know. There's something super special about these guys. There's something about them that's like so mischievous and innocent and adorable, and the fact that to me, like the fact that their scale hasn't been established, and I really don't want it to be. Um, I like that. I like that the most. The fact that I feel like I could put them on my desk, and that they actually like they fit in. Like they fit in everywhere. I think that is super super fun. Like they can just come in and sneak around and like steal your paintbrush or something like that. Yeah, they're kind of like Smurfs. Yeah, exactly. I just love them. I think they're the best. I just love them so much. So if you're on the fence, you might as well get one. But I guarantee you, if you get one, and once it comes in and they're all sold out, you're gonna be sad that you didn't get more. That was man, I've never been so upset. Could have had all of these guys for cheap, but I'm glad I'm here to support them. And I will tell you this right now, mark my words, when they do them again, when they do a Kickstarter 2, which it's got to happen, I'm all in. All in right now. Easy all in. I'm so all in. Maybe I will marry him, Ori. Maybe I will. Jeez. Julian, find the one. So right now there's 6 of them up. There's 6 of them right now. Find the ones that are the ones for you. Lucas says good figs to scalp. While I don't support scalping in any way, form, or manner, I do love the fact that Plunderlings do A, hold a value, but also B, the fact that Lone Coconut is making sure that if people want them, people can get them. I think that's awesome. So they're making them obtainable, and they're trying to beat that scalper mentality. You know, as far as a Kickstarter exclusive goes, you know, that's one of those things. Generally, you snooze, you lose. Um, that happened to me. Fortunately, like I said, I had a very, very, very generous friend hook me up with some, which I will forever be grateful for. But yeah, that's where we are. Oh, and I do have I've got a Mezco on the way. I did buy that Baron Benz. I do like Baron Benz quite a bit. I think he's cool. I don't like the Krig at all, though. I'm not a fan of the Krig. Right, yeah, Luca, exactly. Like that's the thing that I think Lone Coconut is crushing it on. But I think that's the problem with Mezco is like they know that their stuff is exclusive and they kind of keep it that way. It's almost like those oh, what is it? Like the tennis shoe companies or whatever that do that stuff, like the sneaker guys, which I never understood. Like the thing, I mean, you know, I get it. Like just I imagine there's sneaker guys out there that have no idea why we would buy toys, and toy guys that have no idea why people would be buying sneakers, and we're literally doing the same thing, only one you can wear, you know? But yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't watch the Mezco interview. I don't really keep up with a lot of the stuff that goes on. Which ninja figures do you like best, the GI Joes or the Hand? I actually haven't opened up my um I haven't opened up my GI Joe. I have one GI Joe Ninja. The what is it? The Viper Ninja or whatever he is, and I actually haven't opened him. He's still. I haven't opened him, or I haven't opened Pimp Daddy Destro yet either. So I'm not sure. The hand ninjas they're all right. I think the hand ninjas would be really really cool if they had different head sculpts. So that'll be fun. I think to find like different head sculpts for them. Because right now this is so. Hang on, let me get this leg on, and then I'll tell you my thoughts here. Gosh, this thing's giving me trouble. There we go. Click, click. All right, Spotty boy. Video Spawn. Yeah, Spawn. That weird clown from the old cartoon. You remember him? Let's see. Yeah, I got one right here. This is kind of crazy, actually. I've got the old hand ninja here too. Like, look how short this one was. Which these are kind of big ninjas. Generally, when you think of a ninja, you think of a smaller character. I personally do. But look how it's probably not gonna focus, is it? I feel like these guys look so like kind of surprised, like somebody just told him that their dog's dead. Like that's what it looks like to me. Like he's just kind of under there. So the the head kind of bothers me. I think you know what would look really cool is if somebody cast the Firefly head and we put this over it. I think that'd look pretty cool. Because he's got like that, you know, that eye, that cocked eyebrow or whatever. The this one had more character, I guess, in it. I know they're kind of dead in the face, but I don't know. These are all right figures. I ended up with 4 of these ninjas because I was crazy over the stilt man. I wanted a big old stilt man, which you can see right there. That's really weird that I have to do that. He's right there. That goes all the way down. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a regular Storm Shadow. And I actually, so that is my favorite version of Storm Shadow, the one that they were inspired by. I actually have him on card. But they added too much stuff, in my opinion. They added too much I don't know, like all the armor and weird stuff. I'm like, man, why'd you put so much stuff on him? It's just too much in my opinion. Some, less is more, one of those kind of things, and they just went a little overboard with it. But what are you gonna do? I have really gotten a kick out of the GI Joe line. Uh, I think my favorite figure from the GI Joe line right now, though, has to be Zartan. He is super cool. Um, I don't know, man. He's got like a removable snake head and a monkey paw and stuff like that. I was like, this is crazy. Hey, Tiger Stripe was really cool, man. I like the Tiger Stripe Rakondo. He was one of my favorite figures, and I really hope we get Rakondo. That would be super cool. Oh man, I love Rakondo. The Moon Knight head sculpt for ninjas would be awesome. Yeah, that'd work. I don't think it'd be hard to, you know, swap them out. One figure I got in was the Mezco Iron Fist, and so Iron Fist is in my top three like favorite Marvel characters. Like I love Iron Fist. I love Danny Rand, and the figure's awesome. I'm very very happy with it. The only complaint is what it didn't come with, and its expressions on the face. He is the most bored looking Danny Rand ever. Top three Marvel characters would be Nightcrawler, and I'd have to say Moon Knight and Iron Fist. And if you want to go top five, then it's really hard for me. But I like the OG Nick Fury, like the Super Spy Nick Fury. I really like Ant Man. In all iterations, I like Ant Man. I least like Eric O'Grady, but I still like Eric O'Grady. And then uh, Daredevil. Daredevil's always really cool. Daredevil's just got great stories. So, but yeah, those would be my favorites. It's hard for me to pick a favorite like Marvel villain, though. I struggle with Marvel villains. I can't really like. I really like the Lizard from Spider Man, and I like Carnage, but I don't know what's. I don't like. I'm not married to those characters for some reason. I could never really pick. Like I don't like any of the real big bad villains except for Magneto. No, I don't really like Doctor Doom. I don't. I'm not a Fantastic Four guy, so for me, Doctor Doom is just kind of. He seems cool. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't have anything against Doctor Doom. I don't hate Doctor Doom, but I don't. He's just not me, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't like Batman either, and people freak out over that. Like, listen, people are different. People are all different. People are all different, and that's what makes the world go round. Somebody out there's favorite character is Squirrel Girl. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. And I bet that person gets made fun of. But you know what? Whoever you are out there, Squirrel Girl fan, I salute you. I think that's freaking awesome, and I think you're more interesting. I don't know. To me, that's whenever I find out that somebody likes a character that's like I don't know, just off the normal beaten path, it's super cool. Like just imagine somebody being like, it's like, oh, I really like I don't know. Who would you say? I don't know, Mr. Sinister. Really awesome villain, just never gets the time of day. So one of those characters that I think is robbed in almost every single storyline is Mr. Sinister. I think he's awesome. I think he's really, really awesome. But that's kind of like so for me, like a character I really like the look of is Sabretooth. Like I think Sabretooth is awesome looking, but his story is nothing, man. There's nothing there to it. I talked to Corey from Casting Cave about that, and I'm like, nothing there. What kind of drill do I use? I use two. I have two actually of the discontinued Dremel styluses. These are the best thing ever, and they've been discontinued for a very long time. So these are very, very, very expensive. I was super fortunate with these. A client paid for one of these for me to fix a Mezco Popeye with, and then my other good friend Anthony sold me one for hella cheap, and then my wife got me a corded Dremel 4000. This thing is really, really cool. She got me this stylus grip on here, so this grip is really, really nice whenever you're trying to get in there, and this baby runs hot. This is a really nice one, but this is for those big jobs whenever I need to get either something done really fast, or if it's going to be like sanding down a screw bit instead of using a table sander. If I want to do that in, just if I just want to not get up or whatnot and go use that, then yeah. Any new pickups? Actually, yeah. I do have some new pickups, man. I ended up with I got, like I said, I got the Iron Fist from Mezco. I got this Marty McFly here because now apparently I'm in this line deep. The only one I don't have is Tales from Space. I actually, so something really cool happened. I got finally bought the NECA Biff, and his hand was like the peg was completely like just fused, melted in there. And NECA sent me another one. Got it in today. Totally showed up. So big props to NECA on that one, man. I got to give him credit. And then I got to ruin it though with I bought. Oh, guys, hang on. It's not a MaruMonday until Billy gets up. So hang on. Oh, I could have walked over here with you. I forgot I'm mobile now. So I'll show you some of my cool stuff I got. I got the new Thanos, which nothing special really there. He's a new sculpt, which I thought was cool. This right here, this is disappointing. This is really, really, really disappointing. Right out of the box, look at this. This is all the paint rubbed off of here, I had to heat up this toe joint, which the red's starting to shine through here. I had to heat up this toe joint. I had to heat up this leg, which I think has probably oh man, yeah. So this is better. I had to heat up this hip. As soon as I bent this elbow, it popped out of the peg, which isn't a big deal. But every single one of these wrists, you can see it here, the paint came right off, and it's red underneath. Why not do the flesh tone like you've been doing for the Back to the Future? And B, why would you do these in red? Why? Why not in black? Like, why would you do these in red? It doesn't make any sense at all. So this is just the biggest. I haven't found Phantom yet, and I've got them on pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store, and I just can't tell if I want to keep the pre-order or not. I can't tell. I want that Phantom, but I saw him in person, and I don't know if I want that Phantom as bad as I did before. I don't know, man. The figure looks pretty nice, but now this doesn't even look nice on the shelf. I mean, because look at that. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I am a fan of the Defenders, man. I really like Flash and Phantom. I won't sit there and pretend like I'm a big Defenders fan. Like I know everything about them, but I do. I know most about them. I know a lot about these characters, or at least enough to, purchase them. Like, I'm not gonna buy them just to buy these. I'm gonna buy figures that I actually want, and yeah, it's just kind of upsetting, man. I don't know. It's just really sad that some of their lines are really, really awesome, and then this one is just like, eh. But so this right here, I finally got Count Dooku. He was at GameStop on their sale. That was it was like figures that are normally $22.99 in their store are now $18.99. So I picked him up, and I hadn't got him, and I was like, this is just the coolest thing ever. So I think this might be my favorite Black Series figure. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this is, dude, this is so freaking cool. I like the only complaint I have on this figure is that he doesn't have like optional hands, and none of them do. You know what I mean? Like this needs to be like he needs a. So I'm gonna definitely mod this guy out. I love this Dooku figure. I actually want another one. I want to find another one just so I can mod him out like crazy and like put my character, my Bill Maru toy Canet character on a Dooku body. Call him count, I don't know, Dooku Maru, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was really 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 happy with him. Um I also got this. This actually was 2 weekends ago, but still got this pretty cool Harley Quinn. I wanted the classic one, and it turned out like my buddy bought it, and they were selling this figure. We were at a toy show, and so I went over there, and I am so glad because I would have bought the classic one, and I wouldn't have got this one. And I like this thing so dang much. Um, I don't like the Joker that I guess she's supposed to be paired with. He looks like a kind of a hipster greaser kind of thing, which I mean, if you like that, that's totally cool. Just not my kind. But I like I've got this thing here that which is apparently made out of I don't know, gold at this point. So I want to pose him up next to that. Actually, that's the thing is I don't actually want to pose my Joker next to my Harley Quinn. This is the first time. I'm not a Harley Quinn fan really. This is the first time though that I've seen a Harley Quinn that like feels like she has an identity, that um she's not tied to the Joker in this look, man. What is it called? The Playing for Keeps edition. Um I love the little doll of Joker that it's all ripped up, so there's still that piece hanging on. But man, this figure is she's super cool. It's very Tank Girl, and I'm a huge Tank Girl fan. So this is cool. And it's weird because my buddies and they know that I don't like Harley Quinn, but I want to say I have probably I think I have 3 Harley Quinn figures. So now I have this one, I have the Injustice Figure Arts, and I have the Bombshells Harley Quinn, and I love every single one of those figures. There's something funny about getting a figure that you don't really care about, but they're just super fun to like. I don't know. I guess pose and come up with like a little deal. Like you can just get so wacky with some of those characters. Like you can have Harley Quinn riding a bomb, and it makes sense. If you got Aquaman riding a bomb, you're weird. It's just kind of a weird thing to do. But Harley Quinn riding one makes sense. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Um, Picked up this guy. Actually, I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. I got him, and I got oh, this was cool. This was a fun pickup. I grabbed so this was like from a pile of loot. I got that screen, the Ghostface. I originally bought Ghostface because I wanted to take the cloak off and put it on the um, Golden Axe skeleton. I want to make a death custom really, really bad, like the Grim Reaper. I want that, and I ended up just really liking this figure. I I respect the first film that this happened in, and I was like, all right, I don't really feel like honestly when it came down to it, I didn't feel like messing with it that much, and the figure was cool as is, so I just slapped it on my shelf. Um, and then I made some Damien bow staffs for the McFarlane wave. I was actually selling these, man. I sold a few of these bow staffs. It was really really cool, man. I couldn't believe the people wanted them. I made so I don't know if you guys caught the post, but I was at my grandfather's house now since we're back, working in the office, and so I went out and bought me this big piece of like pipe, or not pipe, but basically a metal rod, and so I went in, and you can see here that I kind of sanded the edges right here so they're not sharp. They're a nice rounded beveled edge, and I just made some that fit the McFarlane figures. These will fit. So I made shorter ones for Damien, and then I made some longer ones for Deathstroke. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, totally selling these like for $15 shipped, and most people were just there. I want to say they were buying them just to support me, which was really cool. But they look really good. And then got Motaro in. So this is pretty cool. All right, I see a lot of questions that came through. I'm gonna chew some gum now because Julian hates it. Let's see what we got. Sorry guys, you guys really been chatting it up in here. It's a good night tonight. Oh, what's up, Clayton? Sorry, dude, I didn't see you come in. My guy Clayton's here. He's finally getting himself some regular Plunderlings. Let's see. Luca said my favorite. Oh, Luca, is Dooku your favorite? Amazing figure. Gio got himself a retro Daredevil. Am I getting the Mezco Predator? No, I'm not. I'm not like a giant Mezco fan guy. I'm very picky with my Mezco stuff. I do like a lot of the stuff that they do, but man, the lag between this live thing and the it was pretty cool. It's quick. That's pretty quick. Dang, I got like 47 people in here. Somebody must have heard 48 people. Somebody must have heard that I exist. Well, I appreciate you guys. Actually, that's really, really cool that there's that many people here. Because I want to. So I ordered some Bill Maru keychains. Who Sean Marshall says, sup, man? What's going on? I'm glad you guys are here. Clockwork Orgy's here. Anyways, I ordered these some samples of these Bill Maru keychains, and I want to give one away. I just want to give this yeah, so these are a keychain right here. I got some I've got these pins as well. Tell you what, actually, here's what I'll do. I'll take a pin, I'll take a sticker, I'll take a keychain, I'll take a magnet, I'll grab a business card, and an unpainted Bill Maru mask. And I'm going to put this in a little pack here, and somebody is going to walk out of here with this ultimate little Bill Maru goodie bag prize package. I got to figure out how I want to do that, though. Let's see if I can find me a little plastic bag here. There we go. Put all this stuff in here. I think that'd be fun to give that away. I don't ever advertise giveaways because I don't believe in that. I think if you advertise giveaways, then I don't think your followers or the people that you're getting to watch you are genuine. Now I'm selling these masks. So if you guys want those, they're in my Instagram bio link. I'm selling them painted and non-painted. But there's only 9 of these. There's only 9 of these keychains here. And I think it'd be cool to hook somebody up. Now, most of the time I'd want these to go to the OG guys, but I figured that since there's so many in here that I could, like I said, get this to somebody. And actually, so what's crazy, as you can see, I'm sitting here struggling with this. The front of this actually has this film on it. Here we go. So it kind of looks crappy right there, and then you take it off. There's actually an instruction in there. I'll pop the dang thing off. Hang on. I'll pop the deal off. There we go. So it's nice and fancy. So anyways, I'm trying to figure out who I don't know how you're gonna give that. Julian's like, that's worth $100,000. No. The uber rare keychain. What am I working on? Tonight I'm actually working on some spawn mods. Oh, Ashley! Ashley, you know I can get you a mask. Oh, Ash, I don't know if you saw. Oh, is it still in here? This was so my wife did a mask. I don't know how well this is gonna show up. She did this, and this is with her nail polish actually. And it's got like this glitter part right here. And then on this side, you can tell that like, it looks kind of funky. She did like this magnetic polish. So it's got like this really cool, like, I don't know, it's like goes blue and then like a silver kind of. Somebody mentioned a David Bowie mask. I think I want to do that. I think it'd be awesome. It'd be really, really cool. Super, super fun. No, I'm not working on the Kickstarter spawn yet. Once that comes in, I will guarantee you, I will advertise the hell out of that. I will be working on that bad boy for sure. Now, this is for a good friend of mine, George. He actually is wanting me to take these, which I went through and I did the thigh mod. So you can see thigh mods here, nice and smooth, and added more articulation in the chest here so he can get more range in and out. And then I added more articulation in the neck here as well, so we can look up and down more. I don't even know like what I should do. I don't even know how to like give one of those things up. I'm trying to think of something like a trivia question that I could ask that would, you know, that, you know, not everybody could just have the same. Did I mod a Hellbat? I don't think so. What brand of nail polish? Oh God, I'd have to ask her, man. So here, we'll just check this out. Oof, since you asked, I will show you something fun. Oh God, I love Charles Bronson. So this is my wife's room. So if you thought my action figures were, oh yeah, and she's got her own toys. But yeah, so this is my wife's room. And then she's got some Mario stuff too. And then this right here, this is kind of cool. This is actually very cool. Our friend Shelby did this for our wedding. And so it's like one of her favorite characters, Cinderella, and then one of mine, Nightcrawler. So it's super cool. So yeah, that's my wife's room. So so when you ask me what brand of polish did she use, there's no way I could ever know that. Wait, there's more. There's more right there. And that's Sam. Hi, Sam. Okay. Pet the cat and let's go in here. Okay. It's kind of fun doing this mobile. I can do that. All the pretties. All the pretties. All right. So that was fun. Kind of like the mobile aspect of this. That's neat. People get a kick out of that. All right. Sam, you must be quiet. Skills. Okay, so. Oh yeah. What here? All right. So to win the Bill Maru prize package, The Maru, oh man, the Maru fan starter pack. What was my first action figure? One answer only. Don't answer twice. If you answer more than one, you're out. I'm cutting you off. Remember that. Don't go flooding the chat with a bunch of answers. If you do that, you're out. More than one, you're out. That's the rules. Bathroom urinal, you just want to see me in my underwear. I'm not doing that. I'm seeing a lot of great answers, but I'm not seeing any right answer. Not seeing any right answers. Gio Medina, I said, if you can guess who my first action figure was, then you'll win this prize pack. But I might have to that dude's like, I don't know. Pride Shadow just crashed me. He's like, how am I supposed to even come close to knowing that? Imagine if it was Wolverine. Imagine that. It was not Wolverine. I am not a Wolverine fan. I mean, it could have been, it could have been though. Somebody could have got me a Wolverine, but it's not. How the hell are we supposed to guess that? So what's funny is the answer has already been seen. Unfortunately, it's from somebody who I know personally in my life who knows exactly what it was, and they've already got a bunch of this stuff and they don't get to answer. Samurai Chris, I don't think Mattel made a Nightcrawler. I think it was Toy Biz. So I'm gonna dremel this head down here. Oh, I need to show you guys this. I love that everybody thinks that I might have to change it up to where it's a little more fair for you guys. Do you like Hellboy 1000 toys? I think they look cool. I don't have them. I don't have any of those. It's funny watching everybody's kind of scrambling. Like I said, somebody actually answered it, but maybe I'll go with another one. Brian Pena, you are not right. Yeah, sanding can be harmful, but most of this is plastic that's not flying in. This one is kind of dusty. I'm going to take my chances tonight. I do wear a mask all day, though. Actually, here, to be a good role model, I'll do that. I'll do it for you, Kairos or Kairos, however you say it. You're right. This was getting pretty dusty. Actually, when it comes down to it, I don't want this stuff in my eyes either. Kind of hard to do this though. It fogs up so bad. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to imitate the shape of this head here. God, I cannot see anything. It fogs that up so bad. You'll notice how we're getting there. It needs to have this cupped shape, and then look how deep this goes inside. This is very shallow. So let me think for a second on another question. So yes, the answer was, yeah, since you Otaku, you did do a second guess, which doesn't count. But yeah, my buddy Clayton said it, who is my real life friend, who knows that the Kenner Egon was my first action figure, and I still have him to this day. Let me try to think of another one. Let's see. I want to keep it toy related. Here we go. How about this? What year did I create the Bill Maru Toycanics logo? Well, that's fun. Just have a guess. Where did my big drill bit go? Let's see here. Somebody said, did I open the Gomez Samurai figure? Yeah, absolutely. I love that figure. Yeah, I love that. Man, we weren't kidding. This thing is nuts. It's a lot of dust flying off of here. All right. Hang tight. Gotta go back for this one. Photos. Albums. Let's see here. Hang with me. Hang with me. All right, let me go back. I'm gonna go way back here. Well, well, well. Esteban, are you still in here? Esteban Barasa. Esteban Barraza, you did win again. It was 2011 was the year the Bill Maru Toy Canix mask was created. Fun fact, it was actually blue instead of orange. So this is pretty awesome. This is the second giveaway that Esteban has actually won. Isn't that crazy? What's really funny though is I guarantee you, like 3 days from now, I'm gonna be getting people messaging, like commenting on here, being like, Nightcrawler, Donatello. And be like, oh, it's so funny that people don't realize it's not live, because unless it says live up there, but just lucky guess. I don't think anybody in here would have known that unless they were like stalking my personal Facebook page. So yeah, while I have been doing repairs for well over a decade, the mask wasn't created until then. Now technically that was Bill Maru Customs at the time. The Toy Canix came actually a little later, not too far later. I think it actually was the same year. So, have you ever cracked the Sunfire body mold? Dumb question, I know. Does it have a center chest peg? That's a good question. Man, I don't think I have one. I don't think I have one like on me to crack open. Gosh, what are some of the newer figures that were on that mold? Am I getting Mezco Gaslight Batman? I am not. I'm not a big Batman fan. Oh, hold a light. He says hold a light to the AOA Sunfire. Oh, Oh, did you say AOA Sunfire? Is it the same body mold as the regular Sunfire? I mean, Rob's right. If it's AOA Sunfire, well, mine's actually on a peg, so let me see. Let me see. I think I've got a. Where's my light? I just fired up a new light the other day. I've got like, I need to invest in a chargeable light for like figure photography and whatnot. Oh, here we go. I use one of these guys. These are fairly cheap. I actually can't see if there is one or not. I don't know. I would assume there's one in there, or maybe not a center chest peg, but I would think there'd be. I should have at least something cracked open over here. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'd have to crack one of those open. Do I remember Glenn Webb? Yes, I do. I remember Glenn Webb dearly. I had a lot of chats with him, and I miss him greatly. Let's see. God, this head needs so much dremeling out. It's ridiculous. Man, I feel like I need to be showing you guys what I'm doing instead of just sitting here like... Golly. Crazy. Yeah, I love Glenn Webb, man. He was one of the OG guys. Me, him, and Craig, amongst others, used to chat it up. And god dang, that guy was funny. And the talent. Oh, the talent was ridiculous. Iris, I'm glad you suggested this mask because it might have killed me tonight. Golly. Right now I'm going in with a razor blade to cut away some of the excess here. Like I said, we're trying to get this head to fit on this body properly. We're getting there. Needs to be a little smoothed out. I think what we'll do is we'll get some see what we got here. I think I've got another. I usually keep a couple sanding bits around me. Oh gosh, there we go. Yeah, actually I'd sanded this some plastic down, and like plastic got heated up, and now it's stuck on the tip here of the my sanding bit. Whew. Man, this must be a custom head. Oh, wait. God dang. That is a lot of dust. Let me tell you. Sheesh. God. Ugh. Ori, are you here talking about your followers that you just hit 100? Hey, everybody, go follow Ori Omega at Instagram because that's what he's pimping right now. He's just showing off how many followers he's got. Way to go, Ori. Oh, God. Okay. Poof. All right. I'd say that fits pretty well. Not too shabby. Hey, Samurai Chris, that's awesome. Ori, no, don't. No. We're not talking about LaCroix in here, man. No. Nah, we don't need to talk about LaCroix. LaCroix is when flavor gives up. That's what that is. It's not a good thing. God, I've got so much dust all over my hands. You need like a towel in here. I think I have paper towels. There they are. Come here. Oh, wait, this is just a piece of, well, felt to work. Oh, God. LaCroix is water in style. No. Water has more flavor than LaCroix. LaCroix tastes like, God. It's like if you dropped a fruit on the street and then you ate that fruit. No, then you licked the street where the fruit fell. There's no spice in that water. That is some, I don't know, man. Thumbs down. Big thumbs down. Okay, there's one head that works on. So now, I'm going to see what other heads will fit. God, this needs a lot of work too. This is crazy. Man, these things need a lot of work. Sorry y'all aren't elite like me. Yeah. LaCroix literally should be called Bad Taste. Ori, don't become, no, man, listen, don't come in here again talking about LaCroix. You have the power to end it. Don't be bringing that in here. Ugh. Gross. Just gross stuff. Ugh. What the you know? What the you know? What are you on about? What is this chat? What's happening in the chat? I'm unfamiliar with what you know. I don't know what. I've lost control of it. The chat is gone. La Gross. Top drawer, Clayton. I'm more like La Gross. What the hell? How many X-Men you have? Me have lot X-Men. All of those are X-Men. So a lot of them. I have no idea how many X-Men I have, honestly. They are my favorite. I know that. Just don't know how many I have. I think I'd be afraid to like do inventory of how many figures I have, honestly. I think there'd be a lot of shame there. Oh, Beak. Yo, Beak was dope. I like Beak. Barnell. Or Spike from X-Men Evolution. Man, I would like Marrow. I would really like a figure of Marrow. She's awesome. Oh, dude, I didn't know Fearsome Flush was actually on the pre-order. I did grab I grabbed Ecto 1 today. I definitely grabbed Ecto 1. I was super excited about that. I didn't know Fearsome Flush was there, though. Wait, you said, hang on a second. So those are Walmart exclusive. Those are, I mean, they're coming to the stores, though, I'm assuming. And I'm guessing that they're going to be freaking everywhere. I imagine Ecto 1's going to be harder to get, but like I said, I got that pre-ordered. So, man, the TV show Legion was awesome. That show was great. Man, I missed that show. What a awesome... it's like the best thing X-Men's ever done in live action. Although I want Dan Stevens to play Danny Rand. He'd be great. He would be great. Oh, I love Dan Stevens. Good guy. Oh, man. Get this thing going. Whoa! Billy Moon just walked in with a $15 super chat. Says, can't stay. Y'all have a great night. Billy, you're going to have to stay here sometime. Just to hang out. Just to be like, hey, guys, man, Billy Moon's here. And hey, Billy, did you see that they're doing Ninja Turtle exclusives at Walmart? I know how y'all love. I know you love the Walmarts. No, nothing. Billy rolls in like a G, man, every time. He's like, what up? He just kind of throws money on the ground and walks out. He's like, y'all take care. Billy actually got some, he bought some of my masks, and which I appreciate the support. Like you have no idea how much I appreciate that. So I hooked him up with a special Billy Moon variant. Which, if I wouldn't have wanted to get that out to you so fast, I think I would have sculpted teeth all the way around the... oh, that would have been cool, black and silver one. I wanted to give him a green... I gave him a Green Ranger variant Maru mask. Oh, yeah, Esteban, if you're still here... you can DM me on Instagram your address, but I think I might still have it from last time you won, which is awesome. Yeah, dude, Billy just walks in and it's no big deal. I always think like people are like, man, Billy's awesome, and I'm like, oh, thanks. They're like, no, Billy Moon. I'm like, oh, yeah, he is awesome. But it's confusing because I always think, you know. That's why I have to go by the toy cannon, because everybody knows Billy Moon. God, this thing's a mess. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing. That's the problem with the mobile stuff, right? I don't know what I'm doing. This head looks dope. Yeah, I remember that stop motion series, Brian. I remember they had MODOK on there a lot. Or I remember a MODOK one, but Ori says, I was actually really excited to see Channing Tatum play Gambit. He's become such a great actor. Ori, I think you should probably leave, and I think you should stop drinking so late. If you think that Channing Tatum would have been a good Gambit, it's a really good time to admit that it's okay to be wrong and that you're extremely wrong. God. Ugh. He could play another character, not Gambit, man. Get a French actor. Oh, God. Ugh. Get out of here. Like Channing Tatum could be Cyclops, and I love Cyclops, but he would be a terrible Gambit. No way. Oh, God bless America. Where are we? This is 2021, y'all. Y'all need to start being realistic. Brian says, I like the Next Mutation Ninja Turtles. Change my mind, Bill. I am not here to change your mind. That is not what I am here to fix your figures. And apparently disagree with Ori all night. I think the actor from, if any of y'all watched Westworld, the actor that played, he always played like the bad guy in their scenarios, and I believe he always ended up getting shot. He would be really, really good. Like, I would rather see like a French. I'd like to see a French actor play Gambit. Sprunt, the repair's doing pretty good right now, man. Or I'm sorry, I don't know if you're male or female. So Sprunt, I say man all the time. Yeah, it's doing pretty good right now. Honestly, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 boxes. So right now I've got everybody just kind of waiting in a pile. I know, Ori, the disrespect. Like, you come in. I'm glad that you admit that you've been disrespectful. Like, you come in here and you're going on about LaCroix. You're going on about Channing Tatum playing Gambit. Like, Speaking of assuming gender, there's a funny moment in IDW where Jenica comes down and sees it's like a little ferret and a crocodile, and you hear one yelling, they're trying to steal my groceries, they're stealing my groceries, let go of my groceries. And Jenica comes down, and the little ferret runs away with the groceries, and she's going on about this crocodile. It's like, you shouldn't be stealing this. Like, those were my groceries. She's like, what? Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. It's like, did you just call me sir? It's like, just because I have to wear my husband's clothes because I turned into a crocodile, you assume I'm a man? I'm like, dang, Jenica. But what's crazy, Jenica's still a Ninja Turtle. That's how I know the book's fiction. Woo! Yeah, Ori, go start your own repair channel. We'll see what happens. I will ruin you, Ori. All right. We got our Spawny boy head. Might have to do something a little different here. It might work. I've got a perfect drill bit. I'm going to include a Channing Tatum headshot with every repair, which is why you will not last. You're not going to last, Ori, with that dang Channing Tatum mindset you're in. Whoop. Oh, where'd my neck pad go? If George watches this live stream, he's going to be like, that fool dropped that neck peg 17 times in one repair session. Oh, well, I got others. Hey, there you go. Hey, Ori, Brian agrees with you. No, Julian, I can't be doing sound effects. I got to repair spawns. This is more of a mod. This isn't even really a repair at this point. Here I am, modding figures. Oh, I know, right, Karis? Like, dude, ugh, drives me crazy. And it happens all the time. Man, this neck joint sticks out hella far. Like, surely that's not right. I feel like this neck, man. So there's a really fun, it's funny, there's a fine line of how far you can drill into these guys. Or how big you make this hole. And what I like to do, honestly, is instead of going all the way in, you want to drill, well, first you want to drill all the way in, then come back out and stay around the edge and just try to basically make like almost like a cone shape. So whenever you go to pop the head on, it'll, there you go. Let's see if this will come out of the neck too. I feel like this should go down further. I can't tell if this, what work George did on this thing. There we go. I'm afraid, like, I don't want to pop out the head too far and then it pull out the neck peg with it. Roll in a little further here. I think that needs to go down a little lower. Golly, I don't want to go too far in this dude's head. Drill a hole all the way through it. This is a really thick head. Channing or Momoa for Arthur? Golly, that'd be rough, man. Channing Tatum is Aquaman. I mean, if Jason Momoa can be Aquaman, anybody can be. I'd rather get, I don't know. I think I'd rather have like a really awesome younger black actor play Jackson Hyde or Calder for Aquaman. I think that, you know, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but I mean, like, you know, I think the time for a Caucasian Aquaman, I don't know. It feels like it might be coming to an end, and you know, it's a sign of the times. It's a good thing. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like sad to see that version go, and hopefully Arthur stays around. But if somebody like you know, like Calder, like in Young Justice when he took over the Aquaman mantle, it's cool, man. I like the passing of the torch. I like that. I think it's even cooler though to see, like, I don't know, man, to see.
I don't know that one.
To see like my favorite character pass the torch down to a character of a different ethnicity than his self just kind of makes me feel good just to see that. I don't know, it's like cool, like to know that my favorite character isn't racist or prefers, you know, any kind of race. I was like, that's just really, really cool to me. So that's a big plus whenever I see that in the cartoons and whatnot, because they did that, you know, in the cartoons and the comics. But as far as the movie goes, I don't know, man. Momoa is just don't think he's fit right for Aquaman. But you know, he's having fun, and that role is feeding his family. So, you know, why does skin color matter? Skin color matters because it has been a source for racism for so long to show that any ethnicity can take on any role is why it matters. To show that we're moving forward in equality. Man, I'm not sure what head this freaking spawn came from. And if anybody knows, please tell me. But yeah, classic Aquaman does resemble me quite a bit. Which is funny because, like, you know, that was actually, you know, one of the reasons why I loved him so much as a kid. But on top of that, I don't love every just blonde character. He was a swimmer, and that's I grew up on a lake, and he was also orange and green, which I love those colors, and I love the fact that he could breathe underwater. I thought that was one of the coolest features of Aquaman. Always loved that. Yeah, Ori hit it on the head right there. Like a lot of minorities were marginalized in Hollywood, so it's just cool to see the movies and comics reflect the world we live in. And like we can have a white Barry Allen, a black Wally West, a white Wally all work together. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, man. I like that too. I think it's cool because it just shows, like you said, that's literally the world we live in. We have all of that. Yeah, so it's not about the hook, Clayton. It's not about the hook. I always say I hate the hook hand Aquaman because it's hook hand Aquaman. But 90s Aquaman uh just was such a jerk, man. It bothers me. It bothers me to see such a regal and royal character and just good guy act like a total jerk. Like I don't want to see a king act like a jerk. And yes, that is a common thing. I don't like the common thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to see something awesome, man. Because I love the water hand. When Aquaman took up that water hand, God, those were some of the most fun stories I'd ever read. Um, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the beard and long hair. And it's not because I have a beard and long hair. I just think he looks cool. I mean, that's why I grew it out. I think it looks. I just liked it. I like the look. Um, but no matter what Aquaman looks like, as long as he is just, as long as he is fair, and as long as he intelligent is what I want. I want intelligence so bad. That's the part that about Momoa's Aquaman that bothers me. And I've seen Jason Momoa speak, and he is not an idiot. Yeah, he can come across as like super like I'm the bro kind of guy or whatever, but you know, um, he's a clever dude, and I wish they wrote him as such. I wish they didn't write him like that big bro guy. Like that guy should never take over. Well, I would say that guy should never rule, but anyways, you never know. You know what I mean? Anything's possible. Anything's definitely possible. Um, but I don't know. That just kind of maybe it'll be one of those things where he grows more in the movies because it showed that he had that he it showed that he had intelligence and that stuff did stick whenever he started talking about the history and whatnot. But it was so out of place with the character that I was like, well, that didn't feel natural to me when he started talking about those the statues and whatnot and the history of them. I'm like, well, that's awesome that he retained that information, but dang it, it sucks that like it never really. I am so ready. Yeah, he should definitely play Lobo, 100%. He would be. He could play that over the topness and just literally be just this fun Jason Momoa kind of guy. We are working on some spawns for a friend, Cheapskate Toys. I'm doing some crazy mods right now for my buddy George, and he wanted multiple heads, and so I'm taking these older spawn heads and I'm making them fit the Mortal Kombat 11 body. And so far, so good. It's been a lot of work, though. It's been a lot of work. I've been doing that whole time, really. Trying to get this nice and even here. Who's my favorite Green Lantern? John Stewart. Easy John Stewart. Love John Stewart. And my least favorite, because I know you wanted to ask, is freaking Guy Gardner. So dumb. Although I did like him as the Red Lantern. He was pretty cool when he was the Red Lantern. Yeah. I'm so ready for the Snyder Cut to just come and go. Like I just am ready for it to be done. So people can finally, I don't know. I'm so tired of it. I just want something good from this is just my opinion, and nobody has to try to convince me otherwise. I don't want that. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. I just don't like the Snyder Cut. I don't like that direction. I don't like that direction. It just all those, I don't know, man. His direction felt hopeless to me, and it just bothered me. Like it went so, I don't know. Tried to go so adult with, I don't know. Just seemed joyless. This seems so joyless to me. Maybe it's just because I didn't enjoy it, which I tried. Lobo's my favorite lantern. Oh, well, okay, hang on. Well, I thought you meant Green Lantern. My favorite lantern's Larfleeze, but my favorite Green Lantern is John Stewart. So, what do you think the best dark side figure out there? Oh, I don't know, man. I only own like one dark side figure, and that's the old DC UC. So I'm probably not the guy to ask. I have modded the icons, and he was really cool. I'd like to own that one. I gave the icons thigh swivels, if you can imagine that. I think there's definitely I think it's on my old Instagram, so I need to actually re-upload those to my current one, because that was a wild repair. I don't even know who I did that for. That was crazy. Max, what do you think about the Mezco Dark Side? That thing looks crazy. It looked like he was like made out of polystone. Papa Schmitty says, I'm thinking of taking some length off the tights. Interesting. That'd be fun. I'd like to see you do that. Yeah. That's old Arvin Trinidad, the Deceptive Optics. I've known that guy for a long time. He's just so chunky. Chonk side. I love it. Oh yeah, the Storm Collectibles, but that's the what's it called? Injustice version, right? Yeah. Philly doesn't love us enough to make a tutorial. I don't honestly want to shorten any figures. I don't think it I don't know, man. People always ask, they're like, hey, can you make this 6 inches? I'm like, I can make it 6 inches, but it doesn't make it 6-inch scale. People keep saying that. They're like, I want you to shorten the figure, but it's like you're gonna Danny DeVito the figure. I don't know. Sometimes it just bothers me. I'm like, I don't know. I might do it at some point, but I've just got to have nothing on my plate at all. That is like, I thought I was gonna do it at one point, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost the Psylocke figure. I have no idea where she is. I took all of her parts and like all of the accessories and gave them to my Marvel Legends one, and then I have like So I have her hands and her head and these effects here. And then I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go. I don't want to go all the way through this head. I've got to go deep. This thing is crazy built. There we go. We're looking pretty good now. Yay, yay. Oh, thank God. Dang it, this thing is popping off the neck. I think what I'll have to do is super glue this neck peg toward. We'll get in here. Isn't Toddy Mac releasing The Dark Knight Returns Batman 2? I don't know. I don't really follow the stuff that until somebody tags me in like an Aquaman, which I'm not excited about those movie figures at all from McFarlane. Like just it's literally the last thing. And whenever I saw them, the heads look really tiny. Like I don't like the Justice League Aquaman outfit at all. The just muddy colors, and I think that was another big problem I had with the Snyderverse is whenever there was just a total lack of color and everything, just the desaturation, the bleach bypass filter, and it just too much. It reminded me of 300 and Sucker Punch and all of his other movies. Like that was his thing. Like he wanted to just suck the color out of them, and which I got it for 300 because there's like sand everywhere, and it makes sense. But like I don't know, for Justice League, come on, man. So I'm gonna open up like Justice or Kingdom Come or something like that, and I'm gonna watch see this beautiful Alex Ross art, and then to see a movie of Justice League and it's just desaturated of color. I'm like, nah, so not into it. Unfortunately for me. Man, and that like the Superman head looked really small too. What was it? Somebody, I think it was Ori, that said it looked like Archer, which is pretty dead on. I didn't hate his Watchmen until he changed the ending and it completely ruined Watchmen. Luckily, the TV show for Watchmen is freaking awesome. It takes up after the book. So is Suicide Squad my favorite DCU movie? God, no. No, I need. Not only do I need color, but I need story. My favorite. I don't have a favorite. Oh no, DCU. I like the Wonder Woman films, and I really like Shazam. Shazam was super fun. Super fun. But only thing I didn't like about the first Wonder Woman movie is like how they dealt with Ares. I was like, man. I was like, come on. Like, ugh. I really liked Wonder Woman, and I really liked Shazam. Shazam was really, really fun. Shazam reminded me of like watching like Ghostbusters. I don't know. It was like just really. There was fun to it, and then there was humor. There was scare enough stuff to be like spooky enough to be like we're like whoa, kids might actually be scared of this and stuff. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm excited to see Michael Keaton return. It's my favorite. I love Michael Keaton. And I'm not even a Batman fan, but if it's going to come down to DC movies, like the 89 Batman, that's the best one. And then second would be Batman Returns. Freaking love those movies. There's like the perfect amount of comic and live action adaptation. I don't know. I love those. But just enough to make it fun for kids and adults. Not to mention when you're like soundtracks done by Prince, it's like, hell yeah, that's a double win. Yeah, the Nolan verse, like I said, man, I'm not a Batman fan, so it's like that's all I ever get is Batman like just shoved down my freaking throat all the time. And I don't know, man. Like the Nolan verse movies, they're good movies. They really well, I like the first two. Um I think it's just not arguable that Heath Ledger's performance was fantastic. Um he was great. I thought Bane I don't know, man. To this day, I think that the choice of that voice was a bad choice. I think it's hilarious. If you can make fun of something that easy, I don't know, man. That was so damn funny to me, and it's still funny to me. Christian Bale's Batman voice is still hilarious to me. Like I cannot take it serious. Um, I don't know. Those are what's funny too, because it's like Batman's your main character, and every time he jumped on there, I was like, this guy's hilarious. Like Christian Bale, I know is a really good actor. Like one of my favorite movies is The Machinist, and he's great. American Psycho, he's great. But every time he throws on this voice, and he has to yell like this, and it's crushing his septum because the damn mask is too damn tight. He like sounds mad, like he's making himself mad by purposely having a tight mask. Oh god, I don't know, man. Stuff's funny. Batman fans are hilarious to me though. They're like, no, that is so you can't tell who he is. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's fine. This is funny, man. Yeah, I like the Harley Quinn show. Um, yeah, because they do make fun of Bane's voice. I thought it was hilarious that they went that way. I was like, it's such an easy gag. It's not really because they make fun of his voice, so it's the stuff that they say with the voice that's funny. I cannot believe I like that Harley Quinn cartoon. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this. I don't like Harley Quinn. This is gonna be stupid. And honestly, when it comes down to it, she's my least favorite thing in the show. But that show is funny. It's funny. I can't believe how and the way they like made fun of Aquaman was the best. It was awesome. It was awesome. King Shark is my favorite. King Shark is so damn funny. And Rob Funches as King Shark, he should always be King Shark. That should be he should be the Kevin Conroy of King Shark at this point. Like always give Rob Funches the King Shark voice. Because God, he's great. Howdy. Also, best poison ivy ever. Holy crap. Nah, man, the Deep is not Aquaman. the Deep is not Aquaman. Aquaman is definitely not that guy. They are funny parodies, though. I think my favorite was seeing Black Noir with a peanut allergy. Yeah, so how'd y'all meet? Oh my god, that was that freaking stuff with Mr. Freeze. Oh, dude, when he's like, she's being shy. I'm like, this show is funny, funny. Man. I still can't believe The Boys is an actual TV show, man. I remember whenever I was in college reading that when it first came out, and I was like, this is crazy. I was a big Garth Ennis fan at the time because I loved the Punisher and Fury Max books. I was like, damn, I was like, these things are crazy, like crazy. And never would I have imagined that they would have done a boys TV like movie or anything like that, let alone a freaking TV show. That was crazy. Crazy, man. uh is he? I don't think I don't know, man. Yeah, the deep in the show he is way more. Yeah, because in the comic he's not. Yeah, they went they took the Justice League parody really hard in the show, but it works for the times, I guess. It's funny. I think it gives the people who are not original enough to not see, like, I don't know, I guess the importance or the seriousness of the character of Aquaman. The deep is for those guys that are always like, "What's Aquaman gonna do? Talk to the fish?" I'm like, "Okay, that's pretty smart. That's a hilarious joke you just did." I'm like, "Oh God, I can't talk to you. I don't like talking to you." Like people like that always bothered me greatly. Yeah, I guess Aquaman's gonna fall in love with a dolphin, right? Yep, that's what he's gonna do. What about Superman and Batman? Well, there's nothing wrong with them at all. Superman's impenetrable, and Batman. Well, Batman's Batman. He's got money, right? I'm like, God, I hate those characters so much. Oh, Deep. Deep's nasty. Fresca is not LaCroix. Fresca has flavor. LaCroix does not. You slow down on. Don't be knocking Fresca now. It was pretty funny in the show. He's like, "You want a Fresca?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want a Fresca." Fresca's delicious. I don't know. I'm not buying the Homelander figure. I don't think it looks very good. But I am getting the Billy Butcher figure. I think that looks awesome. That looks exactly like freaking Carl Urban. Denko, I'm working on some spawns right now for a really good friend of mine. Golly, this thing is. I don't know if this is gonna work. I gotta make sure that I don't drill all the way through this dang head. Julian, yeah, the it's very good. We back to normal in Texas. Yeah, man, we got my electric bill today, which is it's definitely been the highest bill we've ever had. But you know, it's getting back to it. The state couldn't wait, a little bit longer to lift the damn mask mandate for, maybe for a few more people to get the damn vaccine. But it is what it is, man. Luckily, I work for healthcare and got fortunate enough to get the vaccine. So, and my grandfather got them, so it makes me feel better about that. I just feel bad for the people that want it and can't actually get it. But as far as normal goes, I don't know, man. I think normal is just old thinking at this point. How many Toy Biz Giant Man baths? Only one. There's the Toy Biz Giant Man bath is in the back. The um the the Hasbro one is right there. That's the Hasbro Giant Man. And then the Hasbro blue and yellow Goliath, and then the Hasbro blue and red Goliath, and then the Hasbro giant Super Scroll. Yeah, the Hasbro did the and then of course my man Bill Foster right there. Right there. I would love a 6-inch version of Bill Foster. Like in a lab coat. Oh, love me some Bill Foster. Me and Ori were talking about that the other day. We need like a young Lawrence Fishburne Bill Foster version. Dope in the movies. Okay, that is as high as that's gonna go. Can't go back. Can't go any higher. This feels like it's a little. He needs another peg to sit lower, I think. Peg sits too damn high. But we give this guy a new peg, I think he could fit this neck. Yep. Boom. This is cool, man. This is gonna be a really fun one to own. I'd love to own this. It's super cool, man. He's got like all these different spawn heads. Golly, this is a lot more work than I thought. Whew. Wait, is Liddell in here? No. That might have been. I can't remember, man. So I remember the Goliath was in when it was he was released whenever the Marvel Universe line was out, those 3 3/4 inch, and they were releasing those in 2-packs, and so it was yeah, they would release, and I think that the Giant Man, I want to say he came with the Ant-Man pack. That was SDCC, but Goliath I know came with Clore or Clone Thor, and then I can't remember who the Goliaths came with, the Hank Pym Goliaths. I'm not sure if that's the same year or not. I thought it was a little after. Man, I remember I remember running up to North Park Mall because I was living in Dallas at the time, and going to grab that first wave that had Banshee in it. God. Oh yeah, Liddell, I remember the rear air name now. You got too many names, man. You're all over the place. You're like a ghost. You're like a chameleon. But thank you for being here, sir. Am I getting the 3-headed Sentinel or Omega Sentinel? No, I'm not. I'm trying to cut down, man. As much as I like collecting, I'm getting to the point now where there's a lot of non-joy on these shelves, and so I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of the Marvel stuff. I look at the X-Men shelf and I get happy. I look at the Avengers shelf and like I love my Bill Foster and stuff. There's a few that I'll definitely be keeping, like Falcon, Beta Ray Bill, probably the Fantastic Four, but War Machine. There's just I don't know. There's a lot of characters that I don't have any affiliation with, and it's time to let a lot of this go. I gotta let a lot of these figures go, and it's gonna feel better to do it. Like I don't know, like with stuff like the Plunderlings dropping, and then like I just bought some more Bucky O'Hare figures. They were having a sale the other day, and Boss Fight Studio just announced that they're doing more characters from Sam and Max. So I just want more. I just want more of the figures that I really, really like instead of buying stuff. Like I end up buying weird things, like I don't know, these Todd McFarlane figures. Like I don't need to be buying these. So, but I don't know. The most depressing figure in my collection, probably this crappy McFarlane Deathstroke. Because I couldn't thigh mod him. I thigh modded him, but I'm not happy with it. The most depressing figure in my collection. Oh, it's probably all this thing. Yeah. Thunderstrike would be Angry Bill if I had a receding hairline and put on maybe 200 more pounds. Yeah. Denko, are you in Canada? Yeah, all right. That's crazy, man. The Spider-Verse wave showed up like crazy all of a sudden here. I passed up on hand ninjas like 6 times now, which I'm proud of. Aquaman would definitely not be the most depressing figure. Jeez, $32 for a Marvel Legend? No way. That's a great time to not collect figures anymore. I'm actually not fixing anything, Nick. I'm actually modding some Spawn figures for my buddy George, which I need to add a new neck peg for. Yeah, man, I've passed up a few legends at this point, or a few of the hand ninjas. Just didn't need them. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if I can put this on a smaller peg. Oh, I imagine so, man. Geez, you'd have to be, I don't know, you'd have to be really smart as far as what you're collecting at that point. Because $32 would be crazy. Yeah. If they do, I mean, I don't know. The hand ninjas right now are just kind of whatever. They're so, like I said, the head sculpts are so silly. Hey, Bill, I pre-ordered Captain Ash. Now you can open the G.I. Joe Ninja. What? What do you mean? Oh, wait, you got Captain Ash? That's awesome. That's a great one, man. So Captain Ash was actually one of my one of the first ones that I pre-ordered. He was in my original. I actually put him on my Kickstarter. Cheddar, Captain Ash, and Goyle were my first 3, and then after that, I just started buying them all. I'm actually gonna still be missing 2 once I get these the new ones in that just got pre-ordered. Like I said, if anybody missed out or whatever, there are 6 Plunderlings up for pre-order right now in Big Bad Toy Store. We need to be get those orders in as soon as possible, because the sooner we get them in, the faster we're gonna get them, and the better chance we have in the future of them putting out more. I'm super excited about. And I just need a weird scaled or sized neck peg for this guy. This is too tall. What do you think of the death metal Batman? Is that this one, or is that a different one? Is that the one with the guitar? I only have this one. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, this one's cool. Julian Hayden, that would be Lone Coconut is making the Plunderlings. Right now, like I said, you can only get them on Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth. If you go through Big Bad Toy Store, you can put them in your pile of loot. Oh yeah, see, so I was actually wanting to get some of the Raptors for my Ninja Turtle collection. Like in Turtles in Time, you get to play the um, those prehistoric levels where you fight Slash, and I was like, oh man, those freaking the foot soldiers come riding out on Raptors, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to get at least 2 of those just to put them on there. I was like, that's too cool. But yeah, actually, I like this Batman. I think he's I think this is ridiculous, um, but just ridiculous enough to like, I don't know. I honestly bought this figure because he had thigh mods, and I just wanted to see how they did them. And he's doing them the way that I started doing some as well. Like there's a slant here, and I really like that in them. I really like that look slight slant. I don't know, just kind of cool. Oh yeah, I got the bike and did what almost everybody else did. I threw my Storm Collectibles Lobo on it immediately. Yeah, this head sculpt is awesome. It's a really cool Batman head sculpt. This thing is hilarious to me though. It's so ridiculous. It's just so not Batman, and I think that's why I like it so much. That's why I like this Batman, and then I like the what is it? This infected Superman. After I gave him thigh mods, I like him way more. He's one of my favorite Todd McFarlane figures. It upset me so much to see that Red Sun Superman come out and have the single jointed elbows. I would have bought him so fast. God, I would have bought that thing so quick. But nope, not with single arms. That's just not gonna happen. Very disappointing that they didn't. But this figure's incredible, man. Yeah, I think if I like, I don't know. I guess if I really cared like to do more with this figure, I'd probably buy a cloth cape, but I don't need to. And then like this, like I don't know, these two next to each other. I just kind of like this like look. And then of course I can throw in my girl the drowned here, and I got like this really cool jacked up Justice League starting to form. I think this is really, really cool. This is my favorite Todd McFarlane figure, I think. I like the sculpt. I like the design. The only problem is like the hair, because you know what can you do with that? But other than that, man, she's just really, really cool, really fun. I need to do a thigh mod on her, and I think if I were to cut right below this belt, I think it'd be perfect. You know, in fact, I think I'll do that right now. I've been meaning to do this for a minute. Let's see what we can get away with here. I'd like to I'd really like to mod her because she's freaking great. I'm gonna mod her, and then I think I will call it a night, because I've already gone past what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can't get in here. Does she stand okay? Yeah, from what I can tell. Even with these boots. Legs are really in there. I think these are going to be hard to get back in. Come on, man. Yeah, these are going to be a pain in the butt to get back in. I can already tell you. All right. Let's. Hopefully, if this is as long, hopefully if this goes down to here, then we're good. If it goes in between, then ugh. Yeah, I really want that Mohawk Wonder Woman, but I'm looking for her and the Scarecrow. I think I'm going to try to build the Bane. I've got the Batman. I've got the 2 Batman figures. I've never bought some. I cannot believe, for a person that does not like Batman, the amount of Batman figures that I own now is ridiculous. But I don't really buy them because I like the character. I buy them because I want to see, like, I don't know. I just kind of like modding the figures. I like to see if anything changes or if anything's different. Like I modded Damien the other day, and he's definitely different. Like he's got ball hips, which was different. I never got a hold of the Crow's Robin either, so I don't know how he was built. And you think this would be a lot easier to put in, but or get out. Yeah, I want to get the Bane just to see if there's anything I can do with him, but I think it'd be like so much work that it might not be worth it, but I don't know. It's one of those figures that I'm not hunting, but if, you know, somebody finds them for me, or, you know, if I find them just in passing, then I'll pick them up. There it goes. Let's see how long this peg is. Oh, it's short. Ah, oh, dang it. Nope. Nope. So, yeah, that is not gonna, it's not gonna fly. How far down does this thing go? Okay, this goes down a little lower. Man, I just don't think there's enough room. You have to go above. You have to cut above this line, not below it. You go below it, it's not gonna. You're not gonna have enough room to reach. Dang it. That sucks. But what I think I can do is remove this pouch. So this one's a bit more intricate. People aren't going to be interested in doing this one. It's not easy. That's what I like to do a lot of times. Now, I will show off some pretty difficult mods that I do, but I do like to try to, when I do a tutorial, especially like my video tutorials, I like to be able to, like, hey, you know, maybe people can do this on their own. Yo, Liddell, you have a Wonder Woman with the Bane part? Definitely looking for her. Is there a way to improve the ab crunch on this figure? If so, I have no idea, man. Nah, because she's made out of complete rubber. Nah, the only thing I could think of is to add, if you were to take all that off and add cloth clothing. That's the only thing I could think of doing. That's a bit beyond me. That's the only thing I could literally think of doing. Golly, this pouch is glued in. So look how good this thing's glued in. It's ridiculous. There we go. Just like having to pry this thing out. So what I'm thinking I can do is do the thigh mod, and then, god dang, I just have to cut this thing. So what I would do is probably cut this. I'll see if this will show up. Here, I'll show you. So I'll take my razor blade, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it to where this chunky piece right here that's stuck out in the bottom, I'm just going to literally cut this thing off. So this is not, I wouldn't suggest doing what I'm doing. Generally, you do not, actually, you never want to cut towards yourself, because this could result in a very bad accident. I would consider myself a professional, but I'm not. Like I'm still susceptible to accidents, is what I'm trying to say. I just have a little bit, like, you know how you probably wouldn't want somebody to handle a sword, but like an expert swordsman can handle it pretty well. He also might still cut himself at some point. So here's what we're going to do. I've cut off this chunk of plastic right here, but I left this top piece, if I can show you. So you can see that little piece right there. So I left the little top piece. So the idea here is we'll reheat this. I'm going to cut along this line here, because what I do every time is every time you get a new figure, you want to measure to see how far down is this peg going to go. In fact, I think I'm going to go a little higher than this line. I think this goes down, looking at the other one, it looks like it goes down a little lower. I might be able to do this. So you can see, generally you can see where the this line right here, usually so you can see like there's a divot right here. Usually this is above the this line right here. You can see right now these are more even, which is interesting. Usually that's not the case. So if you line this up close to where you think it's going to be, it looks like we always want to be a good amount, like maybe right about here. There's a lip in this peg, and you want to be higher than that. So I think right here will be all right. I think we're going to be cutting it slightly close, but let's see. And here, I'll turn this around. You can see what I'm doing. Got our razor blade already. So what I'm going to do is heat up the leg again. SSBBC25, you're very welcome. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, let me heat. I'm heating up the leg right now. And since this is a smaller leg, it should be a lot easier to cut through. Kind of view this at an angle here. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. All right, so what I like to do personally, set her up like so, and I like to make sure that I can see that I'm cutting straight along right here. That's my guide, to cut parallel with that. And so let's see here. I kind of want to cut along this line just to see if it's going to work. But I don't know. I think if I cut in the middle, it'd be better. I just don't want to go too low and then be kind of stuck. You know, it might just work. You know what? Screw it. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens here. You guys are along for the ride here. So let's go ahead and let's go right on. Let's go right on it, and so let's see what happens. Okay. kind of pick it up and see where we're at. You can see we're kind of running right alongside this line. Okay. We'll just keep going down straight. Go a little more in. Right along the line. Go. So I've taken my time here. Usually I'm a little faster than this because I don't like to reheat the plastic once I've already got the cut in. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take my pliers, I'll do this, kind of push it in. That looks like we're gonna have enough room. I'll be damned. That's awesome. Let's see if it's still warm enough to pop her in here. All right, so we had a pretty nice smooth yeah, I mean, that's awesome. That's exactly where I wanted it to. Cool. So now we run into the issue of what do we do with this big ugly gap. What I'm thinking is we can take this, we can glue this on here, and I bet, look at that. I don't think it'll affect it hardly at all. And once it's glued in, since we're only going to glue the top part, that's why we cut this bottom part off earlier, right? So let's take some, let's do some gel. I'll do some gel control. And I don't know if there's anything left in this thing. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I think we got some. Yep, there's a little bit of gel in there. Stuff is kind of old. I'm not gonna lie. This is all right. Got on my fingers trying to make sure I don't touch anything. So we'll put this back in where it was, and we just need to let that sit for a minute. So what we're probably going to need to do, honestly, is fill this with sculpt. I mean, if you don't care that much, if it's not going to bother you, then you don't even have to worry about it. But you can see, as we're holding this here in place, that's not really going to affect it that much. It might move a little bit. With the gel control, it might give us a little bit of movement here. We could also put like a metal piece in here and add a magnet in here. And we could just click it on. So it would always be there. So that'd be kind of cool too. I don't really see the purpose in that right now, but we could totally do that. While we're at it though, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other leg. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this baby up. So that was definitely a successful cut. Have I received my Kickstarter spawns yet? Nope, I have not. I think I like this one more. Now, as far as modding goes, I like this more. Damien was really easy to mod for me, just because it was like easier to pop the pegs out. But other than that, his legs tend to pop out a lot easier with the ball system. While this crazy little ratchet thing that Todd has got going on is pretty solid, really. Pretty solid. The only problem, like I said, is that, you know, we don't have our thigh mods in there. I hate the fact that it's totally doable. Like, the thigh mod is... That metal bat, man, is so... It just proves that you can, you know... That you can do it easy. Did I at least get a tracking number? No, I have not got a tracking number yet either. I imagine I'm going to be the last person on the planet to get that spawn. I'm pretty sure they know exactly where it's going. And so before I get a hold of it, they don't want me modding that guy, and I'm gonna mod it. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna accept defeat on that thing. Not yet. Okay, so also what I like to do when I'm modding these is after one's modded, come back in, set these up next to each other, kind of find out where my cut's gonna lie to kind of get it even. And we'll go straight down. Oh God, it's hard on my. I was doing thigh mods last night, so a little rough on the old fingertips. Generally, you don't have to do this. I don't know why it's being so tough, though. It's weird. Like I said, they usually don't go this far in. You can usually see the peg on the or the piece of plastic on the outside there. Now that's generally what you want from a thigh mod right there. I have to get the spawn in my hand for my brain to really take over. The guy that's doing the chest swap, that's what I originally had talked about on the streams. That's what I want to do. And I was even talking about like getting with Casting Cave and maybe like making, getting a spawn chest that, that would pop on for people and something that'd be easy to paint, or if we needed to charge a little extra for it to be painted, then cool, no problem. But I mean, with that other guy doing it, swapping them out, I mean, if it's easier for people to do that, cool. And it looks like the somebody, I want to say it was Pharaoh that mentioned in it, he said it looks like the spawn torso, the Mortal Kombat 11 torso was a little smaller than the Kickstarter one. So I don't know if that's, I have to get it in hand. I can't make any assumptions until I get it in my hands. So, but I know there's another, I know he comes with one thigh swivel. Classic Todd McFarlane. Classic Todd McFarlane. I have a lot of the old of his Metal Gear Solid figures, and it's just so funny, like the wackiness that happened in some of the articulation there. It's so crazy. Like one figure would have like a thigh mod, one would have like a double knee joint, and then the other one's like a single knee joint, and it's just wacky all around. Oh yeah, look at that. So like her thigh mod here, you can't even really see because of the skirt. It was toy of the year in 2020. Sure it was. Whatever. Well, if it gets an award, it's got to be true. Whew. Oh man. Mm. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know if I agree with all that. But yeah, man, this I love this drown figure. The sculpt, the articulation is not bad. I mean, it's Todd McFarlane at this point, so we all know. The kind of sucks that for a guy that doesn't like to break up the sculpt, these smooth ball pegs here are these, and they break up this cool texture that hits right here. But well, now my lady's got freaking thigh swivels. Now she can really kick some ass. I love it. Gosh, this figure's gorgeous. She's really gorgeous. Just really well done. And yeah, it's funny because like she stands fairly well. And I generally have a hard time getting these figures to stand. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm sitting here trying to do it and I'm struggling like greatly to try to get her to stand, so maybe I lied. It's crazy too, like because if one of their joints gets like, god dang, this thing is like stuck. There it goes. Maybe that's why. I think I usually have her on one of the stands. I think that's why they come with the stands, because generally none of these stand up correctly. But yeah. Take it back. Maybe she doesn't stand well. I think some of the only ones I've been able to get to stand right are Spawn and what is it? It was like a big old chunky Batman that I had. I want to say it's this guy. This Batman right here. He stands up pretty well. But of course, this is like my favorite one that they made of the Batman. And then of course he's got like this weird solid neck joint thing going on. I'm like, God dang it. So I got him. I was like, it'd be really cool to get this one. And the one thing I wanted to do was swap out the neck and head on this. I'm like, dude, I gotta make a neck for this thing. Okay, whatever. But anyways, fun stuff. We got a few more to mod at some point, but I feel like I did a pretty good job modding this Spawn. He's almost done. I just need to find a shorter neck peg for one of these heads. But right now, we've got it to where you can pop on. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah. So this head here, which is pretty cool. Looks up, looks down, right? That's what Todd would say. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so you can take off this head here. This is pretty cool. It's got this cool Mortal Kombat 11 head here. This is really cool. Spawn's cool. Cool boot. It comes in kicking, real cool. The head comes off if you're into that sort of thing. Then you can put on a hamburger head. This hamburger head's cool. Right? He's so easy, like, just to, like, Todd's such a hype machine. He's funny, dude. He cracks me up. Well, this was fitting earlier. I don't know why it's not fitting. Oh, maybe I need to pop more on this. So here's another issue I'm running into, like, doing these mods with for George. I think these two heads came from, like, this, obviously the same line. So they need to sit lower. So they need lower pegs. So you can do something like that. Hamburger head. And then that head right there. This one's cool looking. I really like this. But yeah, you gotta have the sound effects, man. If you don't have the sound effects, you're not doing it right. That's how that's done. But all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on a mobile Monday, MaruMonday, Monday Maru. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, appreciate y'all. This, like I said, I think I might have one more of these before I get my my computer up and running, and then we'll get back to the fancy 2-camera setup. We'll get back to the fancy everything. Should be easier to view, but man, had a lot of views tonight. That was really awesome. I think we had a solid 30. At one point we had 50 people in here. What's going on? It's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, Max, I'm glad you're here too, man. Thank you, Liddell, Austin, Samurai Chris, Monkey 29 DNA. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, but as always, I'm gonna see you guys next time. And take care out there. And I'll keep repairing. Now it's gonna be awkward because I can't just shut it off. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, I don't want to stop streaming. I'll miss you guys.